So I was coming home from work and I decided just to try to reach the FDA again. I had filed a report online, but I've been meaning to call and really talk to someone, and I've ended up on the phone with 3 different people who all said I contacted the wrong department after I had to, after 5 minutes of me telling the story. And it made me so upset, telling this story is reliving this nightmare over and over, having to tell them I've seen 8-year-old kids in my salon with the same hair loss that looks like it's from giving birth, and up to people who are much, much more mature, much older. And it just, the severity of the situation is, it's a lot. I mean, I go about my day and try to focus on things like the book and going to the salon for work, but it's always this thought that it hasn't ended yet. This situation isn't over when I raise enough awareness that a lot of people know about it. It's only over when the products are recalled and people aren't using them anymore. And it feels like an impossible mission. I can't understand how I can talk to someone and tell them I think that these products might have ingredients that are disrupting the hormones inside of us, causing us to lose hair in specific areas, and that if it is something that disrupts that, it could also be a carcinogen, and we're absorbing this stuff into our body. I've tried not to even go there with you guys yet because it's scary. I'm scared. And I've done so much research and I'm scared. I'm scared that, I absorbed these products so much when I was in those, hot workout classes, and they were releasing whatever the chemical is that could be, destroying our hair and our scalps, and maybe more than that. I don't know, and it scares me. I take care of myself. I'm a really healthy person, and there's no way to test if I don't think there's any way to test if something like formaldehyde was absorbed into my scalp, but the products need to be tested for what's in them. We need to test the products that were returned to DevaCurl. They need to test those products, not their own samples that they keep in a climate-controlled facility, because I am sure that heat is causing these products to be dangerous. It is causing a chemical reaction that is causing the products to release a dangerous chemical. And I just want it to end. I don't want to think about the parents who are still using it on their kids because they don't know, and the, people who already don't have a lot of hair to begin with who are losing their hair, and everybody who just doesn't know what's going on. Because think about it, how many people you think use these products, use these DevaCurl products? I mean, I've maybe reached 1/1000th of the amount of people that probably use these products. And I mean, some of the people who I have reached don't even believe me. So, I'm just, I feel other people's feelings really intensely, and lately it's just felt like I feel the weight of the world on my shoulders. If I don't find a way to get these products off the market and out of people's hair and hands and homes, and I just feel this weight. I just want to do something about it, and I'm trying, and it's so much on top of everything else I'm trying to do right now. But it's so important, and I'm basically just begging for help at this point. If someone thinks they can have more of an influence than me, whether it's speaking out when what's going on and knowing that you've got, you know, thousands of people who will listen to what you say and trust you. You know, it's a hard thing to do. I've dealt with a lot from speaking out about what I believe is going on with DevaCurl. I've been through a lot because of that. It has not been easy. It has not been fun. But it's so important every time I get an email or a message or a comment that somebody found out what was going on with their hair and now they are not going to use it anymore and it's getting better. And like, there's so many more people that need to know. So if you have any type of power, whether it's influence, like influencing, right? There's so much power in being an influencer. Like, what are you gonna do with your voice if you know you've got thousands of people watching you and listening to you or seeing your posts, and you think you can help them, even if you might just help one person? It's so worth it. And just, you know, be careful how you say things if you're afraid of legal action. But in reality, if they come after me or anyone else legally for talking about this experience that I 100% had, then they're gonna have to test the products that were sent back to them, because they're gonna have to prove that what I'm saying isn't true. So come at me, go ahead. Like, I can't afford to go get them tested on my own just to prove it, so I just need somebody to help. And I know a lot of you are contacting the FDA and you're doing what you can to help and you're telling your friends and stuff. I don't feel peace. I don't feel comfort yet. And I just can't wait for this like bad dream to be over. So, you know, I'm sorry if, like, I know, like, it's uncomfortable, I'm sure, to, like, watch me cry and to hear about these things, and a lot of people, I'm sure, don't like to see it, but this is real. Like, this is how I feel. Not all the time. Most of the time I feel amazing, but when I have to think about this situation, this is exactly how it feels when I have to think about it. Really think about it. So, I'm just hoping that there's a way this can all be over soon. And I'm just hoping that we're, all of us who are victims of this situation, that our hair and our scalps is just the end of it, that it's not gonna end up being something more than that later. If you can help, great. If you can't, I also understand. It's just worth a try to me. So, I love all of you. I hope everybody's okay, and I hope, you know, like, if you're having a hard time, like, you're not alone. I may look like, okay, I cut my hair and I love my haircut and it's great and I'm okay, you know, and I'm gonna make something good out of it, but it doesn't mean that I don't hurt. I do. So, just know you're not alone if you're feeling like that too. Alright, I love you guys.